There we go.
Do a little review, do all that.
Exactly. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
All right. Okay, so let's talk about last week's short game session.
Okay.
And talk about what seems to have worked well over the last week with your practices. What seemed to look like it's gotten better, and what seems maybe we could still use some work on.
So, I'll start with one thing. Last round I had 31 putts.
Okay.
Okay.
For 18.
18.
Okay, that's great.
Good qualifier.
Well, sometimes you play 9, say 31 putts, like some of the ladies.
But remember, I was kind of more out here,
yes.
and we got me more relaxed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that translated to better speed control, I'm sure.
So part of that was the reason too, is that the chipping side of it, was all about keeping low, more of a putting stroke.
Yep.
And I'm still trying to figure out what club I should use on what distance. I got an idea of the third,
Yep.
2/3, third, all that stuff.
Rick said he gave you a 50-degree wedge.
48. I had
48.
I had a 50.
Okay.
So
Did you put that in play too?
Yeah. So
okay.
I go 60, 56, 50.
Okay. Yep.
And then it jumps to 43. So the gap is the 43 to 50, right?
Okay.
So I need more of a 50.
Okay, so you threw a 50 back in there because
I had it.
Okay. All right. That we didn't have it last time, so the gap was 43 and 56, right? It was 13 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you threw a 50 in there. So you have the 50 now?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you try using the 50 when you were doing some stuff around the green?
Absolutely.
The same little shot that we
Same
were
little shot,
okay.
Everything. And actually, I was using the 50, or even the pitching wedge a little bit more on some, just because it's just barely getting on the green and rolling out.
Sure. The when you look at it, I like always doing this thing here. So, the more loft you add, the lower on the equator of the ball, so that just more precise you have to be, right? So if I've got a 60, and if I come in just a little high, I skull it. If I come in just a little bit low, I chunk it, right?
Right.
But now you go, let's say an 8 iron. I mean, look how much surface area of the ball there is to hit.
Sure.
So if you're taking a pitching wedge, even if you caught it a little fat, it's going to carry them into that ball and still have a decent result, right?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, you're still on the bottom edge,
Right, but it's not the extreme misses, right?
Right. No. It's just a little bit off track.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So did you notice, at least in that round, with 31 putts, that your chipping, your proximities came in some?
Without a doubt.
Okay. And so then that equated to some lower putts.
Exactly.
With the new stance that we were doing, well, not necessarily new. You had your arms a little bit straighter, right?
You're right.
Did it feel easier to putt more freely?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I was working on this morning up there. Just feeling them hang.
Well, exactly.
And then everything else is the same. It's just kind of shoulders
Then
down.
it's just your shoulder. Yeah, exactly.
And just knowing that, don't worry about just trusting the little angle, because you're going to square it up.
Okay, so
the little arc.
I got the number with the putts. What was the round? Is this the round that I heard about?
I had 2 of them.
Some penalty strokes in there?
This is kind of the good news, bad news.
Okay, all right.
The good news is I shot a 93. The bad news is I had 11 penalty strokes.
That's what I heard from Rick when I played with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was pushing my drive, and then I had one where I got flat and kind of yanked it. It's sitting outside the white state. A hair, but still it's out.
It's out. Right.
So really, if I get consistent, keeping the ball in play.
Oh yeah,
that's a low 8.
That's a low 8.
So the other day I shot a 88.
Okay. Yep. Good.
5
penalty strokes. Okay.
So
and these are all T-balls again?
No. No. One of them was just lack of swing discipline and got in a hurry and again it's out by a foot or so. But it is what it is. It's like you got all this fairway, you don't have to hit it that close.
True. I mean, yeah.
But but my problem, you see it sometimes is, I'll tell you 2 things I found. One, when I get in a hurry, I don't rotate my body so much.
And your hands
I do my hands.
Inside.
So my hands get inside, and I get flat, and then I do just like you showed.
Yep. Okay.
The other one is, we're talking about kind of, getting to here and then up.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
What I was doing was I was getting to here and going up instead of turning.
Instead of turning with it.
And then getting here. So I got my depth, and then I could get on the front.
Right.
So, once I'm there, I kind of make stuff up and hope I mean, literally, you know, it's
Yeah,
like I
for
can
sure.
I can make contact with the ball no matter how I start my swing.
Right.
That's
But
why I end up
we're
out of
out
bounds.
here, it's jail from
Yeah.
here, right? But
But it was
essentially
a
the same
conscious
here.
out there. I mean, that was the bad thing. It's
Right.
like, okay, I was thinking I needed to be here and then up. No,
Right.
it's here and
And then turn.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a simultaneous, but I got to get more,
And turn.
you know,
Mhm.
upright to come in more shallow.
Yep. And we had done that drill before where it was you set your hands, and then now you just turn. Right.
And the other thing I was doing was, you know, just kind of saying, okay, look, I've got to almost feel this come across my knee
Yeah.
and then come up.
And then come up.
Think about that because that makes my chest turn and then up. So
Gotcha.
understand it, just got to make my mind up.
Okay. Well, that's what we're gonna work on.
All right,
Sounds like a winner.
let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Let's get some down the line shots here.
Okay.
Let's start taking a couple swings.